While working on my research for this final wiki project for gender and communication, I saw a whole bunch of different perspectives and a whole bunch of different points of view concerning the changing of gender roles in this 21st century environment. I realized that a lot of little things are starting to change, and yet a lot of really big things are changing too. 20, 30 years ago, a woman as a CEO was completely unheard of. And if you go even a little farther back, a woman getting an education and a woman having a job and leaving her place of home, absolutely not. That would be absurd. And don't even think about a man staying at home while a woman goes out and works, because that just would never happen. But fortunately for us, we have shown that women can go out in the workplace and can be the primary breadwinners for a family. I also saw in my research that not everyone is susceptible to change. Now, there are two very large reasons for this. Some people, both male and female, appreciate the gender roles and what they bring. There are a lot of women, including myself, that I like when a man holds the door for me. And I like when a man opens the car door and offers to pay for dinner. Do I let him pay for dinner all the time? Absolutely not. And if presented the chance for me to open the door for him, I will take it. But I can't say that I don't appreciate those things that can typically be put into a male gender role. Another reason that people might not give in to the change of gender role is, sometimes men just believe that they are more dominant to women and women are subdominant. And that's their opinion, and their opinion cannot be changed, no matter how much research is done and how much our society evolves. I think the biggest thing that I learned while doing this project and taking this class is that if I do something, it's not because I'm falling into my gender role all the time. There are times that I just so happen to do something that I enjoy doing that just so happen tends to be the gender role of a woman. I think that was actually the most frustrating thing I got out of this class also. If I partake in something, such as making dinner for my family, I don't view that as me doing it because I'm a woman and that's what I'm supposed to do. I view that as me cooking dinner for my family because I want to, and it just so happens to have a coincidence that that's my gender role. Is it because I'm a woman that I like doing it? Or is it just that I like doing it? The argument can be made that if a man cooks dinner, does that mean he's falling into the gender woman role, or does he just like doing it? I was presented with a similar circumstance a couple weeks ago when I actually made a sandwich for my boyfriend. Now, many people would say that I made him a sandwich because I'm a woman, and that's why I did it, and it was my gender role to do it. I kind of disagree. It actually ended up being a game and a challenge, and I think I came in second place out of 3. I didn't make him a sandwich because I'm a woman, and I felt that it was my obligation to my dominant boyfriend to make him a sandwich. I made him a sandwich because he asked me to do it. And when I asked him to make a sandwich after I sat down, he said okay. And he got up and he went to make me a sandwich. So there's a lot of different research. There's a lot of different feelings on, these circumstances and why they're changing and if they're changing at all. You can see that in some of my interviews, there are people that don't think the gender roles are changing at all. They just think that they're becoming more acceptable. So after reading this project and seeing this project, what do you think?